Now?
Yeah. One trick pony. All I makes belts like all Kent does is spray. Didn't she used to be a graffiti artist? I've seen her shit on the side of trains all over the place. Southern Cerakote. CSX hired him up to paint all their cars.
It's that damn Rush boy.
Dang, dang, no dizzle. A little Horton there for you. I guess they're already in Atlanta.
Oh yeah? Well, I guess if he goes down to Bama building stuff, maybe.
So somebody apparently was talking shit about his knife grind.
Yeah, did you? Okay, and I heard you watching the thing. I watched that little clip.
I don't know who did it, but a bunch of other dudes came out and made their own videos.
Oh yeah?
As though they were Horton.
Yeah.
And one of them was fucking butt-ass naked, just wearing an apron in there grinding on steel and shit. And he took one of his knives and fucking destroyed it.
A Horton?
No.
Oh,
one of Horton's buddies. I think it was Feldholzer.
Yeah.
Feldholzer?
Yeah, I don't know. I was wondering if you had gotten wind of who it was that said some shit about it.
I have an idea.
Because he was like, well, I've been making knives, for 5 years.
I think it's been more than that.
Yeah, and he was like, it was a specific grind. Someone was making fun of his chisel grind.
He was making knives when we moved here, which was, what, 8 years
Before that.
Yeah. I didn't know if they were saying he copied him or if his just weren't any good or what, but I was wondering what the topic was.
If you got a high-end professional knife maker,
like he was drunk.
he's always drunk.
That's okay.
That's Jeremy. But if you got a high-end knife maker, somebody that's been in the industry a long time talking shit about a new guy,
probably wasn't the
you're
veteran.
the most terrible pirate in the world. Yes, but at least you know who I am.
Yeah. You're the most terrible pirate I've ever heard of. Ah, but you have heard of me. I love that movie. Pirates of the Caribbean. Is it Caribbean or Caribbean?
Whatever you want, man.
Carabinizer.
You're on the spot
Tell him
now.
whatever he wants. He'll turn real quick.
So
Worcestershire
Phillips
sauce.
bought himself a Russian bride.
Mail order. Just shipped in Sunday.
Are you really Russian?
Her name's Chelsea.
Oh, okay. I was like, really? I was like, I haven't picked up on the Russian yet.
She walked in and she turns that Russian accent off, but she said, "My dream was to come to USNA and see SONE." So she said, "That's why I'm here at 6:30 after hours making a belt for her."
Yeah, you already seem a lot nicer than Phillips, so good job, Philip. Don't know how you convinced her of that, but...
So, what's your opinion on male flight attendants?
I mean, I guess they can do whatever they want,
I'd rather have a female flight attendant. I'd rather have a waitress than a
Wouldn't a
waitress.
female rather have a male flight attendant?
It doesn't matter. Women don't get a say in this world.
Oh, I knew that was coming. I was like, well, here it comes. That was never their choice to make.
Do you think there's a woman that owns an airline? No, of course not.
Women are about as good at owning things as they are at being doctors.
Where did that come from?
It's on Pitch Perfect. It's Pitch Perfect. In the original Pitch Perfect, the first one, the announcer dude is super chauvinistic, and
that's right.
she's talking about acapella. He's like, he's like, the girls just can't round out a full sound because they can't hit the low bass notes. And he's like, women are about as good at acapella as they are at being doctors. And I was like, I remember the first time I heard him say that, I was like, oh my god. I was like, I bet that pissed off so many women doctors.
Yeah, you have Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. She was a doctor.
Yeah. That was probably before he was born. That show that I used to watch.
Yeah, I'm only 16.
Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, she can cure everything.
She's 72. She just did a Penthouse play.
Did she really?
No, I'm just...
Well, I think she did that kind of stuff.
Nicki Minaj is running for president. Did you hear that?
I heard that.
No, Rand Paul is going to be our president.
She can't
Who?
do-
Rand Paul.
Nicki Minaj has a better chance being elected president than Rand Paul, unfortunately. She couldn't do any worse than what we've got right now.
It's true.
She wouldn't make any laws that would actually have anything to do with anything. You know what you forgot?
But
Yeah.
I didn't forget it. You grabbed it all.
Be a doe, not a long buckle.
That Cody, he's such a lamb.
I don't want to run.
Come on, Sebastian.
I'm not usually good.
You know, gotta find him before he gets back here.
For some reason, here's
If you can find one, that'd be awesome. Yes! Be like, oh, I had it. I was just seeing if you'd get up and go.
I just wanted to see if you were eating cheeseburgers on this trip or you were actually eating at the restaurants we dine at.
So, what's the deal in the house? Did you finalize? I know last time I asked you, they were still working on your paperwork.
well, so what they forget, they fixed it how they were supposed to fix it, except they forgot.
It says that we'll get possession after 30 days.
So it's
And
like the third time we have to change something.
I told
on
the
it.
lawyer, but the lawyer's only getting paid like a couple $100, so she's like, I'll get to it whenever I
Yeah.
get it, so.
Where's the lawyer?
John W.
Here in
Yeah.
We have girl lawyers?
I don't know. I didn't know they were allowed to practice law.
Don't you have doctor comments on it?
What? About?
They're as good as being.
Yeah, girls are about as good at practicing law as they are at being doctors. So.
Guys sit and watch this with their wives, and a bunch of the wives already don't like us. So
I was gonna say, I
I
know whenever I say stuff like that, like at least my wife knows I'm not really like that, but like I bet the other people are like, well that Pablo guy, he's such a dick. He's a chauvinistic dick.
I had one here too.
Like I only mean it sort of. Thanks for that buckle, Cody.
Yeah. There's
Yeah, I know.
It's just like you don't ever get on a plane and there's a woman pilot. Like, that doesn't happen.
Yeah,
three.
they.
I've seen it
I
happen.
don't think I've seen it.
But how often do you see the pilot?
I always see the pilot because we reward VIP ahead.
I don't fly to Southwest, so there's only.
That's like saying I don't drive a fucking Hyundai. I don't fly with Southwest either. Actually, I do.
Yeah.
You know why? Because they have the only direct flight to Los Angeles.
I was gonna say that's why we had to, because it keeps you from having a
You
layover.
can't even, you can fly first class American or whatever, but you're in a layover.
Yep.
We'll just get a
We're at the point of
Yeah.
fucking
Layovers
starting.
suck.
What pack of shit gets usually it's
That's
first.
that. I'm thankful to say, and like I've never encountered that, but like that's what I was always afraid of. Like, what do you do when you get to a destination across the country and they're like, we lost your luggage,
I carry enough shit check-in, carry on.
just to get you through at least a day or two, or you can just keep washing it. But that would be such a pain in the ass. I've never had it happen, but God, it would be bad. Like I'd freak out for a little bit.
You meant, by washing it, you meant have Mallory wash it.
No, I don't let her wash my clothes. I do a better job at everything almost.
By washing, you meant have her take it to the dry cleaner.
Well, she does take some to the dry cleaner sometime. She even takes your stuff to the dry cleaner sometime.
Yes, she does.
Because you demand, because you order her to.
I ask politely.
It's a man's fault.
Yeah. That's the word. I'm demanding politely that you do this. Philip, I approve of your being here more all the time.
What?
I approve of your being here more all the time. It just gets better and better.
We like you more and more.
I don't tell her what to do, but I demand very politely that it happen.
Something happened.
Cody, what'd you do?
I don't know. I caught the corner, but when I cut the stitch, it didn't cut the stitch, it cut it over. You should have taken that 3-minute bet.
Mm.
In the morning when we're all on our belt parts.
Mm-hmm. And we're back. I wish we had like a newscast and like, dun, 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 dun. And we're back.
When are you gonna start going to the gym?
I've been going to the gym.
What?
With
Yeah. You haven't been with us yet.
Yeah, I go to the gym same time you guys.
We've never seen you there.
who? What gym do you
I
guys?
saw him there today.
She's like, what are you talking about? You leave out to go to the gym all this time. Motherfucker, where you been?
You say you always go to the gym.
I told her, I was like, I'm gonna go to Atlanta. And she was like, how long? I was like, 5 days, but the thing's only 3 days. And she's like, yeah, what are you gonna do for those other 2 days? I was like, I don't know, travel or something.
Mostly
You don't know? You don't know what you're doing for those 2 days?
Mostly strip clubs.
He'll be sharing a room with 2 other men, so it should be fine.
Yeah, he won't be having sex with anybody but himself. We'll have him send pictures.
Don't forget to report to your woman.
Your probation officer. Take only the drugs prescribed by her. You were right though when you said she stands and she's pretty and doesn't say anything. And you said she was to be seen and not heard. You were right. Are you gonna watch it? He's like, fuck.
I never said that, bro.
Honey, I never said that shit.
You ever watch our videos?
What?
You watch our videos?
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Are you entertained or appalled or both?
Oh, it's pretty entertaining. But I saw the one where Philip was in it. I watched that.
He's about to be in a lot more.
He's about to be in a lot more.
This weekend, he's going to be televised a
We're gonna
lot.
see drunk on ecstasy.
Not even by choice.
We'll be on fire a little bit.
He gave you some drink. He said something about rooflin.
Scissor, sipping on scissor.
Be awesome to roofie one of our friends and video it.
Now you did say make it 2 inches smaller because you're following a diet, right? Now you have something to work towards.
It's a pretty belt.
Get our own dancing strip pole.
There you go. There's your brand new belt.
1,000 jumping jacks for the next couple of weeks. You'll fit right in there.
It's really pretty.
In Russian, come on,
Let's speak Russian.
try. I'll even settle for Italian.
I was like, I don't even know. I was like, hey, could you even do it in a Russian accent? What's a Russian accent?
The last girl we hired, I said, do you speak French? She said, yeah. So we hired her, and come to find out she doesn't fucking speak any French, and she can't juggle. We're getting rid of her.
What a letdown. You can't build someone up for something like
You
that.
can't just lie to a motherfucker, tell them you can juggle, and then
I can juggle.
one day they're gonna want you to juggle.
You can juggle, like actually? Like
actually juggle.
flaming...
Juggle something.
Pick up those thread counts.
That doesn't seem good.
Circle, man. It's not easy to throw.
He's used to
Hey,
bowling balls.
maybe he's just a beginner.
Yeah. I don't know. There's nothing you can do.
3 chainsaws. There. Can you really juggle?
I can really juggle.
How much video you got left?
21 minutes.
I've seen it.
Can you do it with these poles?
We've got some. I bet we've all got pocket knives. If we open those, can you juggle those?
Don't practice it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Maybe some mints.
Go get your ball gag out of the truck. Get your jump mask.
Here we go. This is your Philip. I'm just gonna tell you, there's gonna be. You're gonna break his heart.
Hey, run out to Colin's truck and get 3 dildos out of the trunk.
I've never done it with candy, so I don't know how it's gonna work. But
Just think positively. Well,
hard with candy.
there was one
You did better than I would have done.
Oh, well, now he's got it. I think with something more balanced, he could be good.
With lemons, I could go forever with
I want to
lemons.
know why one of the ladies that goes to the gym has a 15 pounds of candy.
It's a large thing of mints.
She's got
now.
But now we know instead of having a booth girl, all we have to do is dress him up like a girl and let him juggle, and that's all the. Every 15 minutes, oh, here he goes again. There's the guy in the tutu that juggles.
a unicycle.